Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do our first recipe. Our first recipe is simple and easy, grilled cheese. Let's move on to the video. Our ingredients include organic soft white bread, bacon made this morning by Mom, Munster cheese, Colby Jack cheese if that's your preference, and of course, butter. Our equipment will include an iron skillet and a spatula. I'll go with this one here. All ready. Step one is butter the outside surface of your bread. This is a really important step, and when you butter your bread, you want to make sure that you butter your bread all the way to the edges, because it's the butter is what's going to help really toast the bread and make it golden brown. And it also works to transfer the heat up through the bread and melt the cheese in the middle. So it's very important that your butter covers the entire surface area. Okay folks, now you can see we've buttered all our bread. We have enough bread here buttered on both sides to feed 4 people individually. I've stacked them up here to make more room on my plate, otherwise spraying them out over the table would have been very difficult to work around. Okay, welcome back folks. A little bit of a change of plans. It turns out we're going to focus 100% on the Colby Jack cheese. Seems like everyone wants that for their grilled cheese. And we're moving from the iron skillet to the Lodge cast iron grill. The grill is going to allow us to cook 2 grilled cheeses simultaneously versus just using the skillet with 1 at a time, which would take 4 times long, or actually twice as long as doing 2 at a time. Okay folks, our next test is going to be to make sure the griddle's hot enough. And to do that, I'm going to take a tablespoon. I'm going to put a drop of filtered water in the tablespoon. I'm going to take that filtered water and I'm going to drop it onto the griddle. Now, if the griddle's hot enough, we should hear a boiling sound once the water hits the hot griddle. Here we go. Can I get a countdown?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and we're in business. Okay, now folks, back to our equipment. Now we talked about the spatula. Spatula is going to be really important because once we put this buttered bread on the pan, it's going to be too difficult to deal with our hands right away. So, what we've done is we've buttered the bread, and because we've buttered the bread, we don't need to butter the pan itself. So as you can see, there's a lot of butter on edge to edge across this piece of bread. So we're going to take this bread, we're going to drop it on the pan, and we are going to put 2 down because we're making 2 at a time. And now we are going to take some cheese. So we have the cheese prepared, the Colby Jack. We have 2 slices of cheese per sandwich. We're not going to be too stingy with our cheese here. Let's get the cheese on there right away. And we have a special surprise for one of our special guests. His name is Devin Hegarty, and Devin Hegarty loves bacon. Anything with bacon in it. So we are going to apply bacon to a couple. There we go. I think that should do it. Now we're going to top off, taking the buttered bread right side up, and we're going to put that like this. Bit of emergency here, folks. I realized I put the bread on there and the bread's getting brown way too fast. I'm not seeing any melting action with the cheese. So I turned the heat down from I think it was high down to simmer. And I think I'm making progress here. But to trap the heat, I've taken this piece of tin foil, which I know is not flammable. I'm going to place that on top of... Before I do that though, let me show you something. If you look at the bottom end of this grilled cheese, you can see it's getting brown already. I don't want it to be too brown. I want that cheese to melt. So let's trap some heat. We're going to do that by applying this tin foil on top of the grilled cheese. And we're going to leave it there for 45 seconds or so and see if that makes a difference. Okay, let's check out and see how our grilled cheese are progressing here. I think it's been about 45 seconds. Let's check the bottom. You know, I watched a couple of videos on YouTube on how to cook. We're getting a little melt action. I'm going to flip this because I'm getting a little worried. Bam! Oh, junk. All right, let's Get you in there like that. It's looking good though. All right. Bam! Oh, that was not as brown. Why is that? Look at that. It's a huge difference in coloration. We noticed that this side of the skillet is getting a little browner than that, so to be fair, let's just move these around a little bit. Whoa, Nelly. All right. Like this, put this. Now let's put a roof on that to trap the heat so we get some good melt action. Okay, folks, let's do a quick check of our grilled cheese. I found out I might be in a lot of trouble, but I don't have any tomato soup. But we've got grilled cheese, so perhaps that's enough. So, looks like we're making progress here. I may want to let this get a little... Oh, looking great.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's let this get a little hotter. Put this back on. And while we have some time, I'd like to talk about our sponsor. Our sponsor is Cape May Brewing Company. Snag and Drop Triple IPA. Thank you, Cape May Brewing Company. Okay, let's do a quick check of our grilled cheese here, folks. I think this back one is looking perfect. Look how the cheese is dripping off the edge. It's like Niagara Falls. Oh, look at that. That's Devon's. That's the bacon one. Let's put that there. This guy, I think, could use a little bit more toastiness on that end. So let's move him over here. Actually, this is the hotter side, so we'll keep this there. So while that's happening, let's add another
Sandwich.
We got that. We're going to take 2 pieces of cheese. Take the paper off. Apply the other piece of bread. Let's go like this. Now, I want to focus now on our salad. So the salad from Trader Joe's, we're doing organic power to the greens. Ready to eat of organic, blend of organic greens. All right. Open this bad boy up. Dump it. Pre-washed. Okay, here's our prize grilled cheese sandwich with bacon. And we're going to cut this diagonally. Starting from the middle with a sharp knife. Look at that. The cheese is just oozing out the side. Like, whoa. Amazing. Success. Cut. And here we go with the last sandwich. Applying it. We've got 2 pieces of cheese. Drop it on. This couldn't be any easier. Boom, boom. Butter up. Down. Let's check. We did put this one on earlier, so let's take our spatula and let's look and see how things are progressing. Looking good. Let's just spin it here like this because I'm seeing a little unevenness. All right, now let's put on the lid and we're good.
Let's review the bacon grilled cheese.
Time to taste the plain grilled cheese. And I have to say, I'm a little biased because this is the first time dinner has been made for me. So here we go.
We're applying green goddess to our salad. This stuff's really good. It's like mayonnaise and basil. Maybe a little garlic. Put it on as much as you can, like that. All right, go like this. And then I'm gonna take these guys, I'm gonna go like this. Bam. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more green goddess.
Smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. You can taste it through the screen.
All right. Let's mix it in there. And we are mixing the salad. Okay, now we're going to add a little extra special touch, if I can, oh, my hands are really buttery, to the salad, which is grape tomatoes. They're a little, not ripe as I'd like, but good enough. We're going to apply them liberally to the salad. Oh, that's a bad one. Leave him out. A little bit, a couple more. All right, we mix them in. We mix them in. And we're good. Good. All right, we're checking the status of our final 2 sandwiches of grilled cheese. Let's see what we got in the bottom here. Looking good. Let's pull them off. All right, in the same pan we used before. Boom. Let's check this one. Look at that. Perfection.
Beautiful.
All right, we are done. Thanks, guys, for joining us on our first Dad Does Dinner video with grilled cheese and green goddess salad. Make sure you always turn off all your equipment. And thanks again for joining us. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe to our channel.